All right, so I'm creating this video as requested by Razer support in order to showcase the issue I'm having with the Gamepad app, Razer Gamepad, which is not able to customize the controls of the Junglecat controller on games that do not have built-in control support. So to start off, I'll show that I have no currently running application and I will be running the Gamepad app. In here we can see the different games which were detected by on the Gamepad app. Those which shows as compatible and those which shows as untested. From the list of untested, I can confirm that Revolution and Sniper Fury work directly with the controller without even going through the Gamepad app. So it's not really reliable what is written in here, but I did tested the Chronoblade game and it doesn't have built-in compatibility for any kind of controller, so you do need to somehow map the controls to the application. So let's start this Chronoblade, which requires custom controls. So after I click on the game, I have the option of using the default, right? But the default, of course, will not work because the game doesn't have control support. I can use custom, right? But custom is using my own profile, meaning that I will have to simply say what each button will do, but will not use an overlay. And the game, since it doesn't take any controls from a controller, I cannot use this option. So I need to go with the third option using an overlay. Okay, so then I click on play, and now it says that I need to be able to connect to Google Play. Okay, and it says that the plugin requires this. When I first installed the gamepad and went through all those steps, I didn't receive this message. The message received was that I need to download the Octopus plugin, right? So because of that, I now know that the plugin which is referred here in this message is the Octopus plugin. Okay, so the Octopus plugin needs to be able to connect to Google Play. That's the full context of this message. So I click on connect, and let's focus on this one. Okay, so the message says you can now connect to Google Play games. This ensures that your games remain in sync with your Google Play account as you play them with the overlay feature. Okay, and I do have a connect button. Okay, so I click on connect, nothing happens. I click again, nothing seems to happen. I click again. I have a very brief connecting screen which just reverts back to this same screen, right? So no matter how many times I do this, I still have the same issue. Okay, and I cannot use the overlay through the Razer Gamepad app. Okay, so since I'm doing this, let's try to use the default play. So the game starts and I'm gonna try to see if I have any kind of control. Of course, the game doesn't have controller support, so I don't expect it to work. And of course, it won't move, yeah, because the game itself doesn't have support for controller. Okay, so I will be exiting this. I will also close everything, including gamepad, Razer Gamepad app, and I currently have a workaround for this. Since I know that the Razer Gamepad app uses the Octopus plugin, I saw that there is actually an Octopus um, application which needs to be bought in order to have the Octopus Pro features. So I did bought the Pro version of this software, and if I go through this software and to the Chronoblade, it will then launch the same game. Okay, and now if I try to go into the same kind of play, I already mapped beforehand with the Octopus application the buttons, so they should already work. So you can see it moves, right? So everything works. See? So I currently have a workaround, but I do need to have this gamepad, Razer gamepad working, because this is how it was advertised, and this is why I bought this controller, right? Beforehand, I had this controller, which is a lot better in the hands. It's actually very good controller, but this controller only works with those applications which have built-in controller support, right? You cannot map anything. And on the Junglecat, Razer Junglecat specification, it says that you can customize and map the control over any application, even if it doesn't have built-in controller support. And it doesn't work. It as you saw, it is looping on the same message connecting to Google Play, right? So the Octopus plugin is unable to connect to Google Play. So please solve this so that we can actually fully use this nice controller without the need to pay extra money for the full Octopus application. Thank you very much.